Good morning. Wednesday, August 7th. Seventh day in a row doing the vlog. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the messages. Thank you for just the encouragement, and I've made some new friends that have reached out as I've started this and encouraged me, and I've made some new friends through it, so I'm grateful for it. And again, it's just been a lot of fun. I feel like this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and to finally consistently get into it, I'm very excited. So again, thank you. I'm just really honored. Every day I get more and more support, and every day it gets it becomes more and more real to me that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and sort of invest as much as I can into it. So today is Wednesday. Big thing on the schedule. I have a really important phone call at 3 o'clock today. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not going to give any more details. I'll talk about it later on. But yeah, for right now, all I'm going to say is I have a really important phone call today. I'm really excited about it. So I'll give you more details about that later. Logos live stream coming up here shortly. I'm going to get started on prepping for that. Last night we did episode 55. We began the 100 most essential verses in the Bible series. I don't know how long I'm going to stick with that series. The reading plan is a little weird, but again, we were able to do some good conversation. However, it was kind of ironic. I was talking about spiritual attacks and spiritual warfare and stuff like that, and I was literally reading Ephesians 6, and my internet cut out, and it didn't come back on for a really long time. And my internet has never cut out when I've been doing a live stream before. I've had issues before the show started, of course, but during a live show, I've never had the internet go down. And last night, wouldn't you know, as I'm talking about spiritual attacks, the internet goes down. So the video's on YouTube, the podcast's available, stuff like that. So if you missed the show, you can tune in. You can listen to it on iTunes or Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts. I really enjoyed doing that, and like I said, I'm not sure how long we're going to do it. We're definitely not going to get through all the verses that are listed in this reading plan. However, there's going to be some good discussions, and I'm excited to see where it goes, because I think the goal with it is we're going to talk about a lot of foundational truths to what it means to be a Christian. Like, and last night we did that. We talked about the reality of going through suffering. We talked about spiritual attacks. We talked about prayer. Those were some of the truths that we talked about that are foundational to what it means to be a follower of Christ, about thinking about the Word of God consistently. So I think as we go on, we'll probably do this for a couple of weeks. As we go on, there's going to be a lot of good discussion. There's going to be a lot of good things that come out of it. However, if I was designing this reading plan, I already see there's some things that I would do differently. And I shared some of my thoughts on the show. And if you have any feedback on it, I actually had it up on the screen too. I used Logos. And I'm trying to incorporate that into all of my live shows on Tuesday nights, because I like that visual aid. So I'm trying to incorporate that as much as I can. But yeah, go watch the show. Give me your thoughts. I'd love to chat to you. I'd love to chat with you about that, and see where. See, maybe we could come up with something together. Maybe we could build a reading plan. I'd like to hear what some of your essential verses are. Maybe we'll compare it to this list, and I'll add those to the show as well, and we could chat about that. But yeah, that's the big thing. All that stuff's posted, and yeah, go ahead and watch that. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. All right, 3:30, and I had my call. It went well, and that's all the information that I'm going to give about it right now. There will be more details to follow, so make sure you subscribe. I'm going to create a little suspense over this. Try to create some interest for the viewers. Now, I'm sure you can kind of figure out what's going on with it if you know me. Anyways, my eye itches horribly right now. Live stream earlier today. Did some work in Logos. We talked about what my ideal Bible would be. That was kind of fun. To put together, like, if I had to piece together from all of my Bibles, like, what would be the perfect one. So we talked about that, and that was the big thing for the day. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to the afternoon, because I have a little bit of free time, and the goal will be to just sort of spend some time studying and reading, and there's some articles that I want to review. I have some sermons that I want to watch as well that people have sent me So really what I want to do is I just want to spend some time on the computer. And I know that like I spend a lot of time on the computer, but like right at this very moment, I don't have like something that has to get done right this second. So I have, you know, maybe just a couple hours, an hour or two of time that I can dedicate to some studies to just sort of refresh and recharge and kind of view, you know, like the future of content and stuff like that, like what I want it to look like, what I want to produce, what I want to do, things like that. And I'm looking forward to that. I really am. Outside of that, that's pretty much it for the day. It's about to storm like crazy. So I was going to go out and do some... I was going to go do some video, but I'm not going out right now because it's going to storm. And by the time it'll be done, be dinner time. I'm an old person. I don't leave the house after, you know, like 6. I like to be at home. And yeah, that's about it. So I wanted to update you guys on how that went, that call. Like I said, it went good. That's all I'm going to say right now. That's all I have to say about that, like Forrest would say. There'll be more details to come in the future, hopefully. Outside of that, yeah, thank you. I don't really have anything to rant about today. No, I guess I really don't have anything to rant about. I thought about doing another live stream because I switched software. I could rant about that. I use casting software, and what it does is it allows me to broadcast to Facebook, YouTube, all of my group pages and everything all at once from one source. So I have screencast, local software. It's on my laptop. I run everything through that. So all my scenes and windows and stuff like that, it's through one piece of software. That outputs to this stream service, basically. And then it spreads the stream through all of these places. Well, what I'm trying to figure out is, and I think what's happening is the people, if you follow any of my pages, you don't get a notification when I go live, which really hinders like viewers. Like, because then the post, like Facebook, for example, it's buried underneath your timeline, and so you might not even know that I went live. So I switched to a different service. They gave me a week free to just try it out. And I think this one's gonna work. I think this one will actually send a notification, because some people say they get notified, and then a lot of people say no, they didn't get a notification. So that's what I'm trying to determine. And I chatted with their support earlier today. They said yes, everybody will get a push notification right on their app that we went live. So I thought about trying that out. I did a real quick test earlier just to see what it looked like, but I didn't get any feedback from anybody. So I might do that this afternoon. I might not. I might not do anything. Really, I might just read and then cook dinner. I might do that. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe I'll just do that. So yeah, I'll update you. I want to talk about some of the stuff that I'm reading. I've been pulling some stuff out of that and trying to accumulate to do a little chat about that later. So we'll talk more after the reading is done and stuff like that. I'll kind of update you at the end of the day.